Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams. A lot of turnover for Team Ballers. And Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Bertie gets the bucket to fall.
Oh, look at Bertie sticking the three-point shot. Nice, crisp shooting motion.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots with Pasco patrolling the paint. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt. And it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Robert. Now here's Moore with just 5 to shoot. Bertie's shot is off. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Here's Bertie. Back to Etherington. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Robert. Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K26. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
Now Pasco. Pass to Bertie. It's Moore on the wing. And Team Ballers miss again. And Union Elite with possession. Rodriguez grabs the board. Etherington outside. Now here's Bertie, guarded by Mitchell. From deep, Harris comes down with the board. 3-on-3. Here's MP. Moore covering. And they double up MP. Again, MP missing.
He'll be the first to tell you that's a shot he should convert. The D was not tight on it.
And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
Team Ballers trailing, and there's the call on MP. That's his first foul. Now Etherington, pass to Pasco. Outside, Moore. They need this. And Team Ballers miss again. And Union Elite with possession. From deep, it's MP. Again, MP missing.
But when you got a shot like that, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
And Jaden Moore gets the three. And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2KU250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
He's been a huge catalyst for this offense here.
Moore, right side. Etherington. Pass to Moore. Puts it up from 15. Again, the miss by Jaden Moore. Here's MP, defended by Bertie. Good for another bucket. He starts 4 for 8.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Bertie from long range. Rebound by Union Elite.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy, it's been lacking. Try something different if you ask me.
Another miss by MP. Outside Bertie. That's tipped. MP with the steal. And the dunk by MP.
That's a display of great defense turning into easy offense.
Yeah, what a nice string of events.
It's a little something for everybody.
Now Pasco, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Etherington, no good. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Now Etherington. And just miss after miss right now. Here's MP, started by Moore. The basket is good.
And you can feel them picking up steam now.
Really falling into a nice rhythm as they add to their lead.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over. Decide to talk it over.
Substitution for Union Elite. Timeout on the court.
And here's Rodriguez. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Etherington outside. Bearty from long range. It's rebounded by Robert. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Here's MP. He's got 16.
They've looked terrific in transition today, and that's had a lot to do with their success.
Oh, it has. They've done a good job recognizing any time they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Now here's Moore. He's got 19. 6 to shoot. MP with the block.
They could stretch this until time expires in the quarter.
Right. Just hold out unless you've got a guaranteed shot.
The shot's good on the assist by Mitchell.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
That'll do it for the first half. It's Union Elite. They're up by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. And you know, guys, Jaden Moore has really been making it happen in this one.
Well, you admire the aggression and attack mentality he's shown, going right through the D to the rim.
The endurance, too, because nobody can stay in front of him when he starts at the rim. If I'm him, I just keep at it the rest of the way.
2 points.
Something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
From downtown, rebound by Union Elite. Here's MP. 18 points for him. Oop, and there's the alley. And it's Harris slamming it home.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score. And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
Here's MP. Started by Moore.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Now Etherington. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Pass to Etherington. The kick out to Moore. Rodriguez, the screen. High post try. It's rebounded by Robert. And Union Elite with possession. The 12-point lead is their biggest of the game.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Now here's Berti. Pass to Pasco. To the paint. Diaz with the steal. And here they come. There's a lob to the hoop.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on is just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team. And that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed. And in just a blink, they answer back with a three of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Now here's Moore. 22 points for him. Etherington for three. And Harris pulls down the rebound. And here's MP on the outside. The second chance effort. And there's another one for the Union Elite.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Moore outside. Pass to Pasco. Back to Moore. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And he lobs it up. A nice shot by Robert.
It might take the whole team to contest Robert. He's that good and close.
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. And the two highly rated prospects in this one, MP and Moore, they've both put in a lot of work in this one.
The way that both Moore and MP have come out and given everything they have has been awesome to see. Great concentration and energy from both of them ever since the opening tip. He just doesn't look confident right now, and it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
And they pick up two.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Outside Berti. Pass to Moore. Etherington. And Team Ballers miss again. Lets it go from the wing. And again, Union Elite get the bucket.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Now here's Moore. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And again, it's MP.
He just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Outside, Moore. And that one goes out of bounds. Team Ballers to retain possession.
Ooh, and a dangerous pass that almost turned into a steal.
15.
It would have been a great defensive play. Can't fault the effort.
Etherington with it.
Substitution for Union.
Down low. Now Rodriguez. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the basket.
And he almost got to the shot in time. Close, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Summers pulls in the rebound. Pass to Wong. Rodriguez outside. It's Moore on the wing. Shoots the three. And Team Ballers miss again.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
Here's Wong. Bird defending. Outside, Moore. Rodriguez, the screen. Elbow shot. Moore with the bucket.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Here's MP. Moore covering. Count that bucket.
He's been a force on offense all game long. at times carrying the whole team.
He helps construct this lead, and he's making sure.
Ballers call timeout.
Substitution for Union Elite. Timeout.
And that one drops for him.
Really great communication on the inbound play. He got into a good position, and the pass was on time and on target.
Now Etherington. Rodriguez outside. Pass to Moore. On the wing, Berti hits the three-pointer.
Oh, superb floor awareness on display there for Moore. He has a knack for finding his open teammates.
And Union Elite with possession. And here's MP on the outside. Pure from three-point range.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Outside, Moore. Rebound by Union Elite. Here's MP, and he converts the layup.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
And here's Etherington.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Pasco.
2 minutes.
Now Moore. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Berti trying his luck from deep. MP grabs the miss. Puts up a three. Nails the three-pointer.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
They've been looking out of sorts over the last few possessions, guys.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage look.
Etherington outside. Moore outside. Pass to Pasco. And that falls. Nice feed that time from Moore.
Great distribution. That pass was right on the money.
From deep, it's MP. Rodriguez grabs the board. Here's Team Ballers now. Etherington, left side. Moore goes in. Berti from long range. Drains the triple.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
Rodriguez grabs the board. Right side, Moore. And there's the call on MP. That's going to be his 4th foul of the contest.
Substitution for Union Elite. Kevin Polish.
Etherington outside.
The block. You got here.
The pick from Pasco. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Berti. That 3 off the mark.
Come around.
On the wing, it's MP. With the fadeaway. Off on that one. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And so that'll do it for now. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Jay Moore ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
My God, this is your city. How am I supposed to know?
All right, I got a spot. You like it?
Hey, you got any girls pulling up?
Of course, bro.
I don't know. Y'all so straight-laced on this team, I ain't know if y'all talk to girls.
Quit being silly, bro. Look, meet me at the crib at about 8, and we'll go to the spot and meet up with the rest of the guys.
All right, I'm pulling up.
All right.
Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint, seal you off, you're done. He's gonna put you in the basket. MP, nice of you to join us. Take a seat. As I was saying, Miles Stone is the focus. You gotta front him, denying the entry pass, but that means you have to be prepared to help. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
And look, don't let him lure you to sleep. And I know he seems like a laid-back surfer dude, but he is a killer. You wanna get to be 23rd in the nation and not be locked in every moment, and he is. Hesitate, he's at the hoop. Do everything with a purpose. All right, time for warm-ups.
Let's get
Go.
it, y'all. Let's go.
MP, you hang back for a second.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but it
You're
won't
not
happen
playing
again.
today.
What? Coach, come
You
on,
know
please.
the rules.
Okay, I messed up. But, Coach, this is the biggest game on our schedule. And you know how many scouts are out there.
I do. And they are going to see the players who cared enough to show up on time.
And I'm not fighting you on that. I deserve to be suspended. I'm just asking that you do it another game. Coach, I need this one.
You know how many kids I sent to the NBA?
I don't know a lot.
13. And I did it by holding them accountable.
This is unfair.
No exceptions, MP. You're late, so you are sitting. And if you think that's unfair, then you have a lot more growing up to do than you realize. You're in street clothes today.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our broadcast of the WCBL. Miles Stone leads the Surf City Waves up against Union Elite. And some news here, we're told earlier MP is serving a one-game suspension. Coach wouldn't go into any further details, but we'll update you as we find out more. In the meantime, Surf City has won a tip and we're underway. And he slams it down, making it look so easy. Stone going to work on him. And that one's good.
This is what scouts want to see. The level of dominance that Stone plays with near the rim is why he's so highly regarded.
Surf City on the break, and Stone with a thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for MP to learn tonight.
Stone working inside, kicks it out, and the three is good. Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, good game. Yeah, thanks.
What's going on, MP?
Messed up, Dion.
I heard. I talked to Coach.
Yeah?
Let's take a walk.
How bad is it?
Well, you cost yourself an incredible spotlight. And your rankings are going to drop once people find out that you missed this game because of disciplinary actions. You got a slim margin for error here, MP. You got one club league season to make a name for yourself, and you're running out of time.
I know, but what do I do?
You bounce back. Show them you're a fighter. But it's clear to me you need a little bit more help.
Do you think I should hire a private coach?
Nah, you're doing great in between the lines. But I think we need to bring in someone who can have a little bit more guidance, more hands-on guidance.
Right, like a guru.
I'm the guru. I'm talking about an agent.
An agent, really?
Yeah. His name's Austin Kelly. Works for one of the biggest agencies in town. He's just getting started, so he doesn't have a roster full of NBA clients yet. I've gotten to know him a little bit. He's as smart as they come. You're lucky to be getting on the ground floor with this guy.
Thanks, Dion. But I don't get it. I mess up, and you show up with gifts.
Everyone makes mistakes, MP. It's how you bounce back that matters. I know you're a good kid.
Yeah, for sure. No more partying for me. Well, maybe on draft day.
I think that's for the best. Austin will be in touch soon. Set up a meet with him so y'all can get more acquainted. In the meantime, I hit the gym and put some shots up. Whenever I face adversity, I immerse myself in the work. Helps me get through the day.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thanks, Dion.
That team pissed me off. Nope, guess I gotta take my opportunity over here.
Listen, I grew up in a small town too. Okay, I understand what it's like to move to a new city, especially when you're young. You want to go out and meet people and talk to girls, and it's normal. But you're not trying to accomplish something normal. So you're going to be held to a higher standard. You've got to understand that.
I do. And look, I feel like an idiot, all right? I'm not even a huge partier or anything like that. I just got sloppy.
What exactly happened?
Honestly, I forgot to set my alarm, and somehow I left my phone on silent.
Somehow?
Look, Mr. Kelly, I got sloppy. I'm owning that. But it's not gonna happen again.
Well, it can't happen again, but you already know that. What you may not understand is that mistakes do not define you. It's how you respond that defines you, and you have a chance to respond in a big way, starting with your next game.
We're playing the attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know anything about those guys?
I know everything about those guys. My job at the agency is to identify diamond-in-the-rough talent at a high school level. You are one such diamond. And Drexel Carrington, their small forward, is another.
Man, bro, we're still in high school and everybody's talking about this dude as if he's some street ball legend already.
He's from Brooklyn, so he's been hooping on playgrounds his entire life. But he's also the son of two investment bankers. So this kid's had every advantage imaginable. Private coaches, elite camps, you name it.
Not exactly one of us now, huh?
No, he's not. But he's not a phony either. The dude can hoop. An outstanding defender who is lights out from deep. An attack has a bunch of wings who can cut to the cup, then kick it out to him for three.
Oh, kind of sounds like Desmond Bain.
That's a 99th percentile outcome for him, but yeah. And this is the kind of guy that you need to have a great game against if you want your comeback tour to be any kind of success.
I can do that. But somehow, I still feel like I'd messed things up.
Then let's fix it. Yeah. Yeah? Okay.
Good evening, all. Glad you could join us. I'm
Finally.
Joe Lamy
I bet they
alongside
sold us
Danny
that last
Hogger and
game.
Drake Hugo. WCBL action is coming up with the Union Elite facing off against the Attack from SAC.
Well, both teams have players on the 2KU250 list. Harris for Union Elite and Drexel Carrington for Attack from SAC. Here's hoping they both wow us with their best tonight.
In the backdrop to all of this, the Interstate 5 battle. It's Sacramento taking on LA.
And look, I don't care what level of basketball it's being played. It's always
as long as I'm
important
guarding
when
you,
it's
my goal is
Sacramento
to not let
versus
you
LA.
score.
There's too much history, too much bitterness between the cities on the basketball court to overlook.
I mean, here in LA, the scouts are always out for club play. But this game might be getting some special attention with some of the players on hand.
And the lineup for the Attack from SAC. Michael Pagan runs the point. He's joined by Edward Martinez in the backcourt. Drexel Carrington takes on the three, and it's the brothers Ivory and Austin Lunn forming the front line. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt, and it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Roberts. Now here's Martinez. Clock at 6. And Harris with the rejection.
Yeah, this is the authoritative defense you want to see from Harris. Stopping the shot cold with a confident swat.
And so here it's SAC. There's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's MP. And he lobs it up. And it's Harris slamming it home.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
And the big name that scouts are wanting to check out is Drexel Carrington, but they'll keep their eyes open for any talent who shows out tonight.
And a lot can change as a player develops over their youth career, but first impressions, they mean so much at any level. I'm sure the scouts will have plenty to digest after this contest.
Well, you talk about a player perfect for a role in the NBA someday. Drexel Carrington is the ultimate 3-and-D type of player.
And that's not to sell him short as a player at all, really. Carrington, he's just so comfortable outside in the perimeter. And defensively, he is a force.
Here's MP. Back to Mitchell. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And he is just a headache for whoever's got him assigned on D.
Now Carrington. Right side, Martinez. And again, the attack from SAC, no good. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be a long and a winding path to responsibility at times. But for the most part, these kids in the WCBL, they're focused and beyond their years in terms of maturity.
Oh my God, that's bullshit.
Martinez outside. Carrington. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the stripe for one more.
Gritty play from Martinez. He draws the N one. And as a young backcourt player, you gotta show that you can play hard-nosed basketball.
Now here's Diaz. High-quality look, and he sinks it.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
Well, remember, guys, MP missed that game against Surf City. Apparently, that was for missing a morning practice, and the coach wasn't having it.
Look, the best thing that a young player like MP can do is use it as a chance to learn from his mistake. You can forget that these guys are still so young, and sometimes they need moments like these to understand what a coach expects of you.
Here's MP. He's got 5. On the wing, it's MP. That one drops for 2.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Substitution for the attack from Seth. Keegan Hilton.
Outside Carrington. Here's Mecca. And what was that about? Not a good shot selection right there. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
Here's Mecca. Pass to Hilton. Carrington down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Harris comes down with the board. Here's MP. 9 points in this one. A shot off that time. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
That's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor. On the run and put in by Bird. A million things run through your mind when you're on the break. And Bird...
I think I'm pressing too early.
That's it for the first half of play. It's Union Elite leading by 10, and we'll get you right back to the action.
What?
And on the other side of the break.
Okay,
and now we're back,
take
bringing
charge
you
now.
the second half of this WCBL action between the attack from SAC and the Union Elite. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Left side Lund. Carrington for 3. Rebound by
you
Union
ain't scoring
Elite.
long as I'm
Some
around,
of the
bucko.
shots that he's taken have been head scratchers. He's out there playing like it is a game of horse.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Pass to Lund. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Lund, he's an absolute force inside. I mean, sometimes it doesn't matter what the defense tries to do.
Puts it up from 12. No good on the shot attempt. A bit long that time. Martinez outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to go on Harris. That's his first foul. Carrington outside to the middle, 6 to shoot. And Lund slams it in.
With authority, Lund just hammering down the slam.
From deep, it's MP. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the 3. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now Harris. And it's finished off by Harris.
Gotta give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance bucket.
Martinez outside. Lund.
Yeah, it wasn't about that. I know it was.
Pass to Lund. Rebound by Union Elite.
Completely unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
Misses the wing 3. A difficult situation for SAC. Outside Pagan. Misses the 3. Diaz with it. 14 points for him. From deep, it's MP. They get the board. 3-pointer. Gets it to go. His 8th of the night. A 62% clip.
He's carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for this team.
The Long Ranger. Maybe.
And the attack from Sack call time here.
He's left a lot to be desired with that shot selection. There's a lot of forcing, some ill-advised put-ups. Contested shots have been happening all game. If I was coaching, maybe sit him down, let him collect his thoughts, you know, get a different strategy going.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Pagan. Pass to Martinez. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Mitchell. And again, the attack from Sack, no good.
I think that miss surprised everyone, especially the shooter.
Sort of punctuated the attack with the one-handed slam. I like his style.
Really energizing the whole team.
And here's Lund.
Don't go on there. But you know you're not fucking with me.
And here's Lund.
No way.
Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
It looks pretty, but he doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that open.
Gets it to fall, and he's now 10 of 15 on the game.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
To the paint, to the left wing. Outside Pagan. Cunningham. Shot. High post. That shot off the mark.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Good work there as it goes.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now. Because you know he'll find you.
And Diaz with the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
For the attack from Sack, Ben Olsen. Drexel
Olsen.
Keegan.
So I come back, huh?
Out to the right wing.
Sean Mecca.
6 to shoot.
Substitution for Union.
Pass to Cunningham. Over Harris. Cunningham, no good.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
Here's MP. He's covered by Carrington. And it's Harris slamming it home. And you watch Brandon Harris, you can see why scouts love him. Just absolutely gifted as a finisher.
And it's not just at the rim. Even though Harris is automatic down beneath the basket, he can attack a defense from multiple spots on the floor. Harris has everything you want from a scoring big man.
Hilton. And again, the attack from Sack, no good. Here's MP. Fires for 3. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. And here's the fast break. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's what you call passing a teammate open, guiding him perfectly.
Bird on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him, too.
And there's the call on MP. That's his third foul so far.
And they're one away from being in the penalty.
Yeah, they're really going to have to be cautious from now on. The next one puts them on the line.
On the wing, it's Martinez.
Michael Pagan.
Pass to Carrington.
Substitution for Union Elite.
MP with the block. Inside. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
For Union Elite.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Now Carrington. One with the pick. Fires the 3. Carrington, no good. Union Elite with the ball. that one goes.
2 points.
I like the decision making there for Bird. Well done.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
They cannot keep the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Outside, Lund. Pass to Martinez. Carrington. Off the mark there with the 3.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Oh my God,
Every
he found.
offensively has been perimeter oriented.
And Union Elite deciding to make a
Come on,
change
chill,
here.
bro.
Kevin Polish.
On defense, Union Elite.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Begon,
You
bring
know
the
we
ball
love
up the
after
floor. Pass to Carrington.
Oh my God. No, we there.
To the inside. Lund, that's good.
Good defense, but better offense from Lund.
Here's MP. And he loves it up towards the rim. Lund with the rebound. Carrington with it, and it's Bird picking him up. And Lund slams it in.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
Drops it in from long range.
Part of the reason they can extend this lead, they've shot it so well.
Just keep feeding them. Look to put this away in the 4th.
Pass to Carrington. Outside, Lund. From deep. Another miss by Ivory Lund. And MP throws it down.
MP.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach. The good news is they've already
Bro.
got this game.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching
I'll catch up in a second, all right?
MP. Hey. Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was gonna be here.
You kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to raise or lower your stock.
Right.
So do not take your foot off the gas.
Remember that, Mr. Kelly.
That's right. All right, man. I'll see you later, MP. Keep grinding.
Hey, thank you.